share this up and get it going. Alright. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful time. Share this to Facebook. Tag some people in it. I'm just gonna take this. Alright, share. And then we're gonna come right back to our live chat. Hello everybody, my name is Richard Schneider, also known as Zadma, and this is Deathmark, one of my most favorite games. It is a book series, animated book series, as in, you know, graphic novel, that's what I'm looking for. It's a graphic novel that you play through, and it's really cool, and I absolutely love it. I haven't beat the second one yet, which is NG. But as you guys can see, the title screen is getting very irritated at me because I'm not moving. But since it is the month of terror, I figured I'd jump in and do first episode of this, which I believe should be a pretty long one, actually, because I'm probably going to play this for quite a while. So I hope you'll enjoy. I'll be reading everything on here. So I don't know if I'm going to put voices to it, but I'm going to read it. So you guys can just put the phone down and listen and all that, and have some fun with this. So let's get going on this first episode of the month of October's game lineup. Love the art style. Hey, you want to help a karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you want to hear it? Oh, sure. You remember Miss Yo... I'm gonna butcher these names, I remember this now. Miss Yamaguchi? She wore those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No. No one knows where she is. Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. One of the student librarians said she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? Of course, the students thought it was weird that she just up and leave like that. So he checked it out. So he checked in on her. But when he did, the only thing left was an arm. It had a really weird scar on it. So it was definitely her arm. A scar. Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. For real? There was a scar like that on Miki's leg too. Huh? Miki? Wait, that's the girl who went missing, yeah. That's crazy. Maybe the rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar? Cut it out, you're scaring me. I hear snatches. of idiotic ghost stories. They're speaking seriously, but it's obviously none of them believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Thunder rumbles in the distance. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs. My ears are buzzing. Ah, my head is swimming. It's almost like it's drunk. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Saya Kujo Spirit Hunter. Spirit Healer. Spirit Hunter is the second game. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess must be Kujo Mansion. Kujin Mansion or Kujo Mansion. Kujo Mansion, Soya Kujo. Those names sound familiar somehow. Only way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out and knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. It's a strange scar. When did that... I couldn't just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. My first pounds on the door, no reply. A light appears on the second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in standing outside. I'll just go in and apologize to the owner later. The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything here. It's dead silent except for the consistent ticking of a clock secondhand. I must be the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shouts. Maybe they're soundproof this place so you can't hear me down here. I guess I need to go upstairs then. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, coming across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn and look. It's coming from... Someone's there, enveloped in the dark. I think they're staring at me. This is what I meant interactive. You can interact with the story. I'm gonna approach her. Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over. Trepidation slowly my steps. It's a young girl. He doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. It doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse. Great. I creep myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Touch her. With a shaky hand, I slowly reach out and touch her skin. I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. Stiff and cold. I press down on her arm and it makes a strange sound I heard earlier. Ah, now it makes sense. She's a doll. A dull joints creak as they moved. That's what made that noise. What a relief, if disappointing. I carefully began climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. As I reached the landing, a sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems like it's coming from above me. Looking up, I can spy an outline on the clock. I bet that's where that sound thing was coming from. Approach it. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is differently coming from here. I reach towards the glass to check inside. All of a sudden it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All those strange coincidences make me uneasy, but I continue my way to the room with the light. Something from the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange, I definitely saw a light on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the rooms an odd smell. It's surgery, like a ripe fruit. The whole room is pre-minted with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent. This metallic tang. Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is here. It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Blooming flowers are everywhere. They're bursting out of a woman's stomach. Her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. I wrench my gaze away, horrified, but the hellish image burned into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm going to throw. In the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. That doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream. At least I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains in the blood stain crush any hope of that. I beat a retreat from the room. in an effort to escape the whole bizarre situation. Well, I stumbled back into the hall. The lights are on in here as well. I decided to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match the old fashion of the mansion. A large doll sits on a couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. Only one would easily make this for a human if they couldn't see the ballpoints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So, what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach is full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone would believe that. Welcome to Kojo Mansion. I looked stupidly over at the doll, knowing that no doll can actually talk. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me. Then, the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until all told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moved an inch. So, she may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her hands together, so she can move too. I am sorry for not introducing myself. I'm called Mary. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see my master Soyo Kunjo was unable to escape from the mark. So Soyo Kunjo does she mean the corpse? Oh wait, what's this about a mark? Maybe Soya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? I need to drink something. She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Soyo Kunjo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. Oh, that's better. I have something to tell you. In a place of my late master, but I would like to ask you one thing first. Do you know your name? Well, that's a much simpler question than I had expected. I break into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find that I'm coming up with blank. I see. This is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if you have a name in which we call you. It is also likely you'll find it hard to remain calm if you're nameless. She's probably right. Better have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. These nuts. Lick these nuts. Yeah. I'm licked. I'm licked these nuts. Understood, Lord. Understood, Lord, these nuts. Oh, oh my God. Okay, now I shall explain to you about the mark. It's a seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. You do not believe me. I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an unfeeling, uneventful life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. The corpse's sweet stomach comes back to me. Why would you call it a sweet stomach? Yeah, that didn't seem like the work of humans. I'm afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss. That can't be. That means that I'm... Yes, the fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Lord, these nuts. You... will die this very dawn. That was a great book. My memory skipped forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute into memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm laying in the guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. It does make sense why out of the blue, but if it's true, it's waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? It might be a good idea to ask Mary one more about it. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a doll gets bored waiting for humans do. Like humans do. Good morning, Lord These Nuts. Are you feeling better now? That is good to hear. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first, wait for death. The second, fight the mark. Can you help me? If that's what you wish, then yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You will have a slim chance of salvation. Slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. You would grab hold on to it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But I am really alright with that. Am I really? People are being killed by nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to this? Well, yes. This is a life or death situation. I need to think about it carefully. Deadly choices. If you are faced with a choice that will result in death, there is a limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up on the wrong answer and it will result in a game over. So be quick but also careful in finding the right answer. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice restores soul power. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue will be sped up while pressing the L1 button. The start dialogue cannot be sped up. Oh wow. R1 to act control. High with control. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death? Or struggle against the mark? I decided to trust you. As you say, Moses nuts. Then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish from me. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural. At least my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have memories to lose. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there because I'm actually getting tired from this. So I'll see you guys in the next video.